Ladies and gentlemen, we just got some big news in. I want to talk to you about what's happening right now and more importantly, what is about to happen. Also, at the end of the video, I want to show you a chart on XRP I find extremely interesting. I believe you will too. We got a lot to put in this quick update for you here today, guys. All I ask is if you do like talking about Ripple and XRP, drop an X in the comment section, smash that like button, and share this video. Let others around the world know what is happening in this digital revolution. Is a little bit of movement up here today for the market, up 2%. We're sitting pretty flat for XRP, but at least getting some action, a little bit healthier of a market we've seen lately. Now, also, what is notable is most of the coins pumping right now, or seeing some action at least, are utility-based coins. This is great. Is this telling us that the market is starting to get fed up with the meme coin side of things? I believe the answer is yes. Now, here today, righting a major wrong puts out Coinbase. SEC staff has agreed in principle to dismiss its unlawful enforcement case against Coinbase. This is huge. It is subject to commissioner approval, righting a major wrong. Now, I'm about to play you a 2-minute clip from Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase. Extremely important you listen very carefully and especially to the end of what he has to say, as the SEC staff, Coinbase puts out, has agreed to dismiss their case against them. But this isn't the end, they state. It's the beginning. And if there were ever a time to build, that time is now. Thank you to everyone who stood with us and stood with crypto. Let's listen here.
Brian here from Coinbase. Well, today's a really good day because we just heard from the SEC staff that they're planning to withdraw their litigation against Coinbase. Now, this still needs to be approved by the SEC commissioners, but we're hoping that happens next week. And if this goes through, it's a really big deal, not just for us, but for the whole crypto industry, the 50 million Americans who hold crypto, and I think for the rest of the world, because this is an important signal about where things are going. Now, ultimately, we still need to get legislation for crypto passed in America to codify some of these rules and make sure the industry can get built on shore. But if this goes through, it's still a very important legal precedent that rights a wrong that was taking place over the last few years, where the SEC, unlawfully in my view, decided to attack or even try to kill the entire crypto industry by suing lots of different companies, including us, claiming that many of these crypto assets were securities. Now, they did this despite there not being any law indicating that that was the case. They didn't publish any clear rules to the industry. And in our situation, they actually had allowed us to become a public company just a few years prior, where they looked at everything we were doing and our listing standards, and they got comfortable enough to allow us to become a public company. So we should not forget how close we came here to a few bad actors in the government actually going off and trying to kill this industry. I remember in 2023, a lot of people were advising me on this, and they were saying, do not engage in litigation with the SEC. It's going to cost you tens of millions of dollars. It's going to put downward pressure on your stock price, and it's going to spook public market investors. And, number three, the SEC might fight dirty and pressure other companies not to work with you, which unfortunately did happen in a couple cases. But I think the thing that ultimately gave me the courage to do it was that, number one, I knew that we were right on the facts and on the law. Number two, if we didn't stand up to this bullying, it might have been the end of the crypto industry in America, because not as many other companies had deep pockets like we did. And ultimately, we had to spend about $50 million defending this case. And number three, we needed to stand up for our customers' rights. They weren't doing anything wrong, and they wanted to use this technology. This is America. I wasn't going to let some activist, regulator come through and try to make up new laws that didn't exist and take away our customers' rights. So I'm really proud of where this case landed. I hope it creates a domino effect in other cases that the rest of the industry is experiencing. And we're never going to stop fighting for crypto and freedom. Thanks, y'all.
Bingo. I think he hit it right on the target. Bullseye. This will create a domino effect. What comes next, I believe, is the Ripple case. Now, a lot of people out there asking me and wondering, do you believe that we're going to need to wait to October 18th to see this XRP ETF approvals, the approvals start to happen? I believe the answer is no. Now, given it's going to happen this year, very bullish regardless, but what is happening right now is we are seeing action taking place, and we are seeing dismissals happen. I believe Ripple is right around the corner. I think it's very obvious based off also what Brian Armstrong is saying. We're looking at potentially a domino effect happen. Things are moving along very nicely. Now, this chart I wanted to pull up. Steph is Crypto. I actually shared something from him yesterday. XRP market cap chart confirms a double bottom breakout with a 3.4 trillion target. If it hits a 3.4 trillion target, that's a $59 XRP, a 24x move from here. As we take a look back from 2017, that nice big move. We've talked a lot on this channel about the similarities between that wedge that we had a big breakout of back in 2017 to where we're at now. Things could get interesting this year, guys. That's all I got for you for now. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions out there. I appreciate all your support. Great news we're already getting here today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, and we'll see you all in the next one.